Multiply using partial products. Okay, so I'm going to multiply using partial products. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write my multiplication equation, which is 81 times 46. Okay, the easiest way for me to do this is I have to write my two factors in expanded form. So that's step one. Write both of my factors in expanded form. So 81 is 80 plus 1, and 46 is 40 plus 6. Okay, my second step is to multiply. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the numbers I'm going to be multiplying. So the first one I'm going to multiply is 80 times 40. Okay, so I'm going to multiply my basic math fact. So 8 times 4, that I know that gives me 32. But then my partial product is going to have two zeros because the numbers I'm multiplying have two zeros. So 32 and then my two zeros. So it's going to give me 3,200. And I'm going to keep doing that. So now I'm going to highlight my 40 and my 1. So I'm going to multiply 40 times 1, which is just going to give me 40. Okay, and as I'm writing my partial products, I'm making sure I'm lining them up by place value, which is step 3. I have to make sure I line up my partial products by place value. Okay, so I'm going to keep multiplying. So now I'm going to highlight my 80 and my 6. So 8 times 6 is 48, but one of my factors has a 0, so my partial product needs to have a 0. So 48 and my 0, so giving me 480. And the last ones I need to highlight is 1 times 6, which is just 6, and 6 is just in my ones place, so I write it under my ones place. And my last, so step 3 is to make sure you line up the partial products by place value. So they're all lined up by place value. And then my last step, so step 4 is going to be to add them. So I have to add all of my partial products. So I'm going to add my ones first. So 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 6 is just going to give me 6. And then 0 plus 4 plus 8 is 12. 12 is bigger than 9, so I have to regroup. So I have to put my 1, my 10, my 100s place value. And then 1 plus 2 plus 4 is 7. And then 3 is just 3. So my answer is 3,726. So step 1, write your factors in expanded form. Step 2, you multiply. Step 3, you make sure you line up your partial products by place value. And step 4, you add your partial products. And that is your answer.